Avoka is a software company with one focus: frictionless digital sales in financial services. At previous Finovates, we've demonstrated some frictionless experiences, like applying for a checking account in 60 seconds, a credit card in around 2 minutes. And we've been honored with some Best of Show awards. But today, we've got something new to show you. I think you're going to love this. See, the great thing about Finovate is you get to sit in one location for 2 days and see 70 demonstrations that are awesome. The problem is, you probably feel like this kid. All that sweet fintech innovation, but you just can't have any. Because you know, if you bring any of these innovations back to the office, it's going to mean a project with the already busy IT team. And maybe in 18 months' time, you and your customers will see some benefit. Well, we're here to help. Allow me to introduce the Avoka Exchange. It's like an app store for fintech integrations. It's a catalog of dozens of pre-integrated fintech services that extend the power of the Avoka platform. The Avoka Exchange makes it easier and faster for banks to build the digital sales experience they want. We've done the work to integrate services like fraud prevention, ID verification, e-signatures, so you don't have to. And we've just gotten started. I can filter by categories. So if I want to scan a license, I choose imaging from the tags. I can see MyTech, TIS, Kofax, LexisNexis. If I want AML and KYC services, we'll see Equifax, FIS, LexisNexis, Trulio. I can also search for specific vendors. There's the Salesforce connector. There it is. And the connectors available in the Exchange are free for Avoka clients. Yes, free. We've done the work to integrate, so you don't have to. In this demo, we want to show you 3 things. First, we're going to select the fintech integration. Second, we're going to deploy it into a customer experience. And third, we're going to walk through that customer experience with that new integration. So first, let's get a connector. So say I run digital sales at a bank, and I want to use Google address validation in my account opening. I simply search using the address validation tag, select Google, and then click the button to get the connector. I'll receive a package to deploy into my Avoka environment. So let's assume we've done just that. Now we need to use that connector. I'm in Avoka's design environment, building my new checking account application. And you can see the Exchange widget that we downloaded for Google Address. I can simply drag and drop to place that widget on my application form, and I'm done. It is that easy. We can even preview what it's going to look like on different devices and in different orientations. But to truly understand the power of the Avoka Exchange, let's consider a real-world scenario. I do want to build that checking account experience, but I want to use Finovate for digital fraud prevention. I want to use MyTech to scan a driver's license and pre-fill the form. I want to use Google for that address validation, LexisNexis for identity verification and out-of-wallet questions. I'd like to use FIS Check Systems Qualifile for deposit account decisioning, and let's use Investnet Yodlee for account verification and funding. Do you like my human PowerPoint slide? How long would it take you to build that today? Using Avoka Transact with the pre-built integrations in the Exchange, you can assemble that customer experience in days with your branding. So that brings us to the third part of our demo. Let's take a look at what that experience looks like for a customer with all those integrations embedded. So as this form loaded, we checked Jeff's laptop against the Finovate database of 3 billion devices for potential fraud. So it looks like he's clear. So now we're going to upload an image of the barcode on a license to MyTech to extract the data and pre-fill the application. We don't have to wait for that to happen. Jeff can go ahead and fill in some more information in the form before we move on to the next screen. Here you can see some of the data that's been pre-filled from MyTech. Obviously, it's not my license. Now, this is a fully mobile responsive experience. So it displays beautifully on a laptop, a tablet, or a phone. You just have to design it once. Now, I haven't been at my current address for more than 12 months. So when I'm asked that question, we'll say no. And you can see the Google type-ahead address that we already put into the application form. And that's not only speeding up data entry, but also the accuracy of the address. And by selecting yes to electronic verification, we'll send this data to LexisNexis and Qualifile and see that I've been verified. Now I'm presented with some LexisNexis out-of-wallet questions. We'll go ahead and answer those. We have a number of options to fund this account. Now, I'm going to choose to use Yodlee to fund and do instant verification. We'll choose my bank, Wells Fargo, authenticate using online banking credentials, and Yodlee will pull back my accounts at that institution to fund from. No need to look for routing numbers and account numbers. We'll choose an account, select an amount, and hit OK. Finally, we'll accept the disclosures and go ahead and submit. So that was iovation, Mitek, Google, LexisNexis, Qualifile, and Yodlee, assembled in days using the Avoka Transact platform and 6 pre-built integrations from the Avoka Exchange. So let's recap. We selected Google Maps from the Exchange. We dropped it into an existing account opening experience. We then walked through that account opening, showcasing Google, along with 5 other integrations that are critical for a bank. The Avoka Transact platform allows you to rapidly build the digital sales experience that you want. And the Avoka Exchange extends that platform with a catalog of pre-built integrations to fintech services. We want you to have some of that sweet fintech innovation. So if you're a bank or a wealth manager, think about how a catalog of pre-built services could accelerate your digital transformation. And if you're a technology company, we're constantly adding new vendors to the exchange, so please come and talk to us. We're Avoka, and we'd be honored to be considered one of your best of show. Thank you.